Sagittarius, hope that you're doing amazing. Adrian Nelson, your psychic tarot reader here with a general reading for the energy of Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Crosswatcher, cusp. Doesn't matter what brought you here. There are no coincidences in life. You've been brought here because there's a message here for you. There's an answer, there's guidance. So let's be open to that. General reading, of course, 10 till 16 April. I think I said that. And this is quite amazing. I started to draw these cards, and it's pretty clear to me, Sagittarius, that you are only interested in growth here. It's absolutely incredible. It's absolutely fantastic. Also want to ask you if you'd like to help my channel to grow. I'm really going to appreciate it if you go ahead right now and you like this video, you subscribe to this channel, you hit that notification bell, and I always welcome comments. And when you get a comment and I give you a little heart over there, it's not just to say thank you. I'm also sending you healing, love, light, blessings, and all the best in the universe, because we are one, we are connected. Let's go, let's get started with this general message for you here, Sagittarius. And you've got the Ace of Swords. This is a space of ultimate winning. And the reason why this is the space of ultimate winning doesn't really mean that it's pleasant, because sometimes the space can be pretty unpleasant. But it's about having a clear realization of where you are, who you are, and I wouldn't say necessarily only what your options are, but it's the clear understanding of what are the choices from the options that you have that are serving your highest good, that are honoring you. Because you may have made some really crappy choices there in the past, Sagittarius. Maybe from being a good person, giving people 783 second chances, hoping that they'll finally see the light. And I feel that for many of you, it took you so long, Sag, to get to this point, to realize that the only way in life when you really win is if you put in the work, you gain the growth. There's a great sense of spiritual growth here. And then realizing that you only really serve the highest good of the universe when you serve your own highest good first. And most of you are getting that this doesn't mean that you're a crappy, horrible, terrible person, but some of you have been sort of sweeping yourself under the carpet, making a doormat of yourself. And I see that you realize that this isn't really in your greatest good, in your greatest interest. This is really spiritual growth. And this is a space where sometimes other people are going to call you, a crappy person, a terrible person, a cold-hearted B word, be that the male reference to be or the female reference to be, but, the derogatory term. But this is a space of knowing what is supposed to be done. And as I started drawing your recent past cards there for you, first of all, Bruno, become baby. Bruno's my doggy. You have three major arcana cards behind you, so you've put in the hard work behind you. You've got the Empress, the Magician, and the Death card. All right. The Empress there with the three energy, Venus, beauty, pleasure. The Magician over there, that beautiful Mercury sort of energy, ideas, communication. The Death card energy over there, which is also Scorpio, regeneration, taboos. This is a lot about moving to that next level, going to that next level, experiencing that next level of love and connection and flow. And you've put in the work, and some of you have let certain things go, certain people go, certain energies go, certain parts of yourself go. All right. Beautiful growth here. A lot of you may have had some spiritual guidance. Maybe you saw like a counselor, a therapist. You did the inner work. You did the inner cleansing. You did a cord cutting. Whatever it is that you've done, you've really, really put in the work here to sort of move away from that past, which could have been so hurtful and so breaking to so many of you. And so you set yourself on the path of success, and now you're at a point of a powerful new beginning. Five of Swords, King of Pentacles, and Two of Wands, which is where you are at the moment. This is difficult. This is really, really difficult, but you're also understanding the difficult steps that you need to take, because I can see that for some of you, there was a certain plan, there was a certain set idea of how your life is going to go, possibly with or without another person. but there would have most likely been others involved here. How it's going to go, what it's going to be like, how it's going to feel, how you're going to experience it. And I see that you have to be willing, or encourage you to be in the space, be willing to let that go. Because remember, the most difficult part is behind you. And you want to remember that. All right? Let me show you off right now. Come, baby. Hello, man. So, Sagittarius, your face here. Are you going to show your face here? Say hello, hello, Sagittarius. My name is Bruno. Go back and be naughty. Remember that the most difficult part is behind you. All right, baby, now please. And then energy heading your way. 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, 9 of Cups. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3s all over the show. All right. Improvement in finances, improvement in peace of mind, improvement in your everyday, love coming up here for you. Some of you felt that you lost love and you're never going to get it back again. That was a lesson, all right? It was getting, and it's difficult sometimes to accept that, but it was what you needed to become ready for this. And in that way, that is actually how twin flames help each other. They help you to be ready to experience the greatest experience of life, not to necessarily be with that person. And I feel that some of you had that profound experience, maybe with a soul member there, very close soul member. Let's clarify that Ace of Swords for you. More 9 energy, 9 of Wands, 3 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles. All right, lots of inner growth. Beautiful inner growth, powerful inner growth. All right. You're overcoming difficulties here, challenges, childhood traumas, other difficult things that were holding you back in life. All right. Just hold on a second. Lucy. So I've got 2 doggies. That's Lucy. She's outside, barking at nothing and nobody. Such a cutie. It's a beautiful cold day here. In my countryside living. So lots of really great things coming up here for you. Some of you had to work really, 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 really super hard. And your soul is so tired. You're getting opportunity to rest. Things are coming your way. This is a good time to maybe start contemplating towards new things. Maybe a possible new beginning. You may thought it's going to take 20 years, but it may only take 2. That sort of thing. Good time to start maybe a new hobby. Just like a passion project, you never know how that can go. Okay? All right. Clarifying that recent past, so clarifying the Empress, the Magician, and the Death card. You had the 2 of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles. So for some of you, it was the end of romance here. It was the end of a connection, end of a contract, a deal that was sealed. I feel it being very official. So this could be the end of a marriage for some of you. There with the 2 of Cups over there. And if it is, I'm sending you my love. But it doesn't feel like it's everything for you either. It feels like that this is the next step that you need to take. And it, respectfully, very respectfully, but it feels that for some of you that you held onto the lesson for too long. So it started to become uncomfortable. Life was letting you know that it's time to move, And once you started to move, things started to flow. Somehow, money, prosperity, opportunity, relief, somehow things got better for you again when you chose yourself, When you chose yourself, things started to get better for you again, okay? Some of you lost yourself in the lesson there a little bit. I don't feel that for those of you that are having that break, though, let me know in the comments, but it doesn't feel like a negative animosity sort of vibe. It feels very positive. It feels like I'm releasing you with love. I want what's best for you, and you might even continue to be friends, okay? Let's look at this current space, 5 of Swords, King of Pentacles, and 2 of Wands. Bit of a conflict of emotions here, conflict of feelings, I mean, a person can't help to feel. You feel, Knight of Cups, 6 of Wands, 5 of Wands. Some of you might be about to do something that I won't recommend. I will strongly recommend against this. Some of you are thinking of giving this previous connection another chance. Now, I'm not going to tell you what you should do, but what I can tell you, what's coming up in energy here with the cards, is that yes, there'll be forgiveness. Yes, it'll be fine for a little while, but I don't really see a second chance. I don't really see it working out the way that you might hope for it to work out. Okay? Energy coming your way prospectively. There's 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, 9 of Cups. And I feel it's very important that I just let you know that I am not set to an outcome here. Okay? I'm simply telling you the energy that's coming up. Alright. See what we got. Reverse, reverse, reverse. 4 of Cups. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. The Fool in reverse. The 10 of Swords in reverse. Okay? Challenges, almost like some of you may have been struggling for such a long while that you didn't even realize that the struggle was a struggle anymore. And it's almost difficult for you just to receive. It's difficult to go a new beginning. It's almost difficult not to stress. But I see a beautiful relief of the mind coming there with the 10 of Swords in reverse. Now, a lot of times people think that when cards are in reverse, it's a negative thing, but not necessarily. I speak about that in my step-by-step tarot reading course. There's a link in the description for it. Try not to be set to the idea that a new beginning has to be challenging, that it has to be hard, that it has to be difficult, all right? That it almost has to be like you grinding down your teeth. Doesn't have to be like that, all right? The worst is behind you. You want to remember that, okay? So that's what I got for you, Sagittarius. I hope that it helps. Let me know in the comments. Remember to like the video. Go ahead and subscribe. I really appreciate that. If any of you are interested in a personal reading, the way that I do them, it's very similar to this. It's just a lot more detailed, obviously a lot more cards. They're typically around an hour and a half, sometimes a little bit more, sometimes a touch less. It depends on the guidance that comes through. But if you look down below in the description, you'll see the payment options. You make a payment, you email it to me with proof of payment. Please email me from the address that I'm going to send your reading to, because I do a pre-recorded reading and then I attach it to you as a downloadable video. All right. You need to please allow 3 to 5 business days for me to do that. Also do energy clearings, past life regression, hypnosis, all that sort of things is down below in the description. There's a link to my website. There's links to my step-by-step tarot reading course, my free oracle card reading course. It's all down below in the description. But for now, Sagittarius, from my heart, love and light. See you next time. Bye, beautiful souls.